Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rovi, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always and always. So the Late Show with Stephen Colbert has been canceled. I'm not surprised, right? I'm not surprised. I mean, Stephen Colbert, listen. I love Stephen Colbert. I love Jon Stewart, Stephen Colbert. I love, late night TV. I do. You can't talk that ill about President Donald Trump. You can't. You cross the line, you lost your job. That's it. And I know, listen, Dave Portnoy, the Barstool Sports founder, who I respect as an entrepreneur. I don't agree with him and his views politically. But, America is fastly becoming an autocracy. No different than Putin. No different than Kim Jong-un. No different than Putin. And that's the truth. If you speak ill, real ill of President Donald Trump, his administration, there will be consequences. Fuck around, find out. And Stephen Colbert fucked around and found out. Right? And in America, there is a fuck around and find out pandemic going on. That is the truth. I left America. I moved out. I know that in 2028, there's going to be a crossroads with America when he does not leave office. But, I tell you every day, people show you and tell you who they are, believe them. And so far, every single thing I've told you is 100% spot on. I've been wrong about absolutely nothing. Told you about whatever it is, I've told you, and it's come true. Everything. Going back to the Epstein files last fucking June. Whatever it is, I've told you, and I've said, being a wee bit omnipotent is a gift and a curse. And in 2028, there will be a constitutional crisis. But what the United States is living in right now is an autocracy, an autocrat, oligarchs. And it is becoming its own Russia, right? Putin, President Donald Trump wants to be Putin and a dictator, and that's that. And that's where America is headed. And it'll be there by 28. And 28 will be here in the blink of an eye. And if you are not preparing for it, you will be fucked in 28. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. But again, as far as Stephen Colbert goes, fuck around, find out. You cannot speak out against President Donald Trump, his administration anymore like Stephen Colbert did to that extent, right? CNN and other news outlets might speak out again against him and his administration. Stephen Colbert was on a 10, right? And you push it too far, you lose your job. President Donald Trump will put the Department of Justice on you. Whatever it is, right? The first American monarchy, the first American dictator, the first American tyrant has been born. Don't be surprised at anything. America is now an autocracy. And if President Donald Trump does not like you, or you cross a line with him, like Stephen Colbert, you are fucking done. Your life will be taken from you. And that's that. And I tell everyone, fuck around, find out, right? That's it, full stop, end of. You can't cross a line with President Donald Trump without there being a consequence. And I tell you every day, life and the decisions and choices that come with it have consequences and repercussions, some worse than others. Well, guess what? Stephen Colbert just found out. And he learned a lesson. Let me know what you think. As always, love you.